feel like a lot better, to put makeup on. Still looking a mess though. I have a hood on because my hair is in a mess. And yeah. Okay. Well, my name is Brielle. I'm 15, and I just want to talk about a disorder that I've been suffering from for about like 5 years now, and um, it's called Trichotillomania. This is like my Trichotillomania story, I guess. Um, Trichotillomania is a disorder that involves pulling your hair out uncontrollably. Like you can't help it at all because it's a disorder. I mean, it's not curable really. You can overcome it, but there's like no cure for it. Like it takes lots and lots of self control, and it's really hard and difficult to live with. Basically, it's an irresistible urge to pull your hair out. So basically, uncontrollably, like I said. Um, for me, like some people pull like by chunks or whatever. Some people pull by strand. I pull by strand, and I pull my split ends, which causes my hair to get shorter. I don't really have bald spots. I have like one little tiny one, but that's pretty much it. Like, I mean, I guess it's not as bad, but I've lost a lot of hair. My hair used to be down to here. Well, you can't even see, but down to there. Now it's about to maybe here. About. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of support in my house. My family doesn't really understand how difficult it is not to pull your hair. Just that it's a disorder. And that's what makes it so frustrating because I mean I myself have grown to accept that I have trichotillomania and I don't really have a problem with it, but my family does, and they say, why don't you just stop? And I'm like, well, I can't because I mean it's really hard. I don't. It it is possible, like I said, to stop. The longest I've been able to stop pulling my hair was about 2 weeks, and then like something had happened with me that I'm not gonna go into detail because I'm just not. And I started to pull again. Um, I do also, sorry, I'm on a spinning chair. I do also suffer from depression. Um, ugh, I was diagnosed with depression and trichotillomania when I was in fourth grade. I was 10 years old, I think, maybe 9 or so. I think I might have just have been turning 10. The thing about trichotillomania is that not only is it causing you to pull out your hair, but it also is a way to cope with anxiety for some people. Like the main factor of it is like usually anxiety. A lot of people do it for like boredom. I mean, it's not just anxiety that like makes you pull your hair out. Like a lot of trichotillomania people who have it, like me, they watch TV, they pull their hair, they don't even realize it because it's almost like a trance. Like you're hypnotized, but you're not. It's, people there's no cause, like people don't know an actual cause to trichotillomania. Um, a lot of it they think is environmental and um, psychological or neurological, like imbalances in the brain. It's also like similar to Tourette's a little bit in a way because people or doctors have always thought it was psychological, but it can be caused by imbalances or unbalanced neurotransmitters or whatever you call them. Like I don't want to give you guys false information because like even though I have the disorder, I don't know a lot about it, which is why I like to read a lot about it. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I have to say, I've been living with it for a while now, and like I said, I've learned to accept it, but my family hasn't. I'm trying to get them to understand. My mom's kind of she's trying. My grandmother is the worst one. She's tie your hands. I've actually had like a teacher before I found out that I had trichotillomania. I had a teacher who made me um, tie my hair up so I wouldn't touch it, and I was just like, why can't I stop? I would always look down my desk and see hair all over the place, like on the desk, on the floor, and I'd be like, oh no, what am I gonna do with it? Like that's really embarrassing. It is really embarrassing. A lot of people with trichotillomania don't like to discuss it. I am like really open about it. I want people to know because I've been made fun of for it in the past. It's something I can't help. Can be genetic. I have a cousin who also had trichotillomania, but his went away, and his mom died at the time. I've had like stuff happen to me in the past, but I'm not gonna go into that either. That they believe that caused trichotillomania for me. But yeah, I just really like to help people with it. I like to meet new people with it. I love learning more about the disorder. Like I don't know, that probably sounds really weird, but I guess that's my story a little bit. I really don't know what else to say. I just described trichotillomania to you, kind of how I live with it. I do have fidget toys. So like I do stuff with my hands or whatever, something like that. I was supposed to get my hair braided, so then I can't really pull it. So, but yeah, I don't know what else to say, but this is, my name's Brielle again, and I'm probably gonna make another video soon. I mean, I don't know, maybe, hopefully. Okay. I will leave a link if you want to learn more about my disorder. It's gonna be in the bottom description, and my Instagram. It's like my Instagram is a really helpful resource because it's all about trichotillomania and everybody who has it like just kind of talks to each other.